On deck after that, we're gonna have Dill Bill versus Just the Tip. Or sorry, Dill Bill versus DJ Cart. All right, early P.E.K.K.A drop by Rummage in the back. He's challenging Kenny Boy, say, come at me. Can you defend against my P.E.K.K.A? Oh, and on the left side though, kind of push with the Ram Rider. Gets a free connection with the Vines. A little bit of damage on their P.E.K.K.A. Is he going to be able to counter that though? Big commitment on the right side from Rummage. Still going all in with his own P.E.K.K.A. Minions to attack Kenny Boy, but the arrows to counter. A little bit of stoppage from the Electro Spirit. Speed it up with that Rampage. Oh, and 3 connections on that left side tower. Devastating for Rummage. Oh, and as well as eating a few Musketeer hits, Kenny Boy off to a great start. But don't give up, Rummage. Still plenty of time left, over 2 minutes, not even into overtime yet. Might have to factor that left side going down, though, going for a 2-crown win versus 1. I think I'd start looking towards that at this stage, just because you are a little bit behind. 1 or 2 big spells might be able to take that left side tower out with this much time left, but he's 2 unknown cards on Kenny Boy's side. Evolved P.E.K.K.A against the regular P.E.K.K.A. Should do some work against it, but eating some hits from the baby dragon. Oh, feeding that P.E.K.K.A a little bit of HP, getting it close to the tower. That Musketeer should be able to take it out prior to its death. Moving in on the King Tower, we're gonna go for our first 3-crown. Rummage on the defense. Eating a few hits from the Zappies, but that's all right. The King Tower can sustain it. Really needs to go for that left side. Ooh, devastating Skarmy. Takes out the Ram Rider. Free trade there and huge counter push along with the P.E.K.K.As. Moving on that right side. Great minion play though, but countered with the arrows. P.E.K.K.A versus P.E.K.K.A. Able to take it out, also hits the knight there. 30 seconds left, if you can get the counter push going, might be able to take out a tower, taking it into overtime. Oh, too bad he doesn't have the Evolved Baby Dragon, would have been super useful. Sparky's counter out that Ram Rider. Looks like Kenny Boy is gonna take game 1. Moving on to round 2, but still a little bit of time left, I don't want to call it too early. But unfortunately, looking real difficult for Rummage there. I think we're moving on to game 2. Congratulations, Kenny Boy. Well, that's all right. Reset. Start. This is a best of 3. You're just going to win the next 2 ones, and you move on there, Rummage. So reset your brain, pick the best deck. Now you know what he played this game. So how do you? What cards are you trying to counter against? Like I personally hate going against P.E.K.K.A, so I'm glad that's out of the way here. I'd rather go against something like a giant skeleton or a goblin giant, something like that. P.E.K.K.A just gets out of control if it hits your tower, Dropping the lumberjack in the back, trying to counter it with the goblin cage. Great counterplay there. Takes a few hits from the tower, and then the fist fights with the goblin winning with over half HP. Wall breakers on that left side. Good counter with the ice spirit, but still makes a half connection.
Alright, sorry, just typing in the chat. Dill versus DJ Cart on deck for the next game.
Alright, so both sides biding their time, pushing, collecting their elixir. We have a nice goblin cage on the left side, what's really nice about that acts as defense, and then we get the counter push of the actual goblin itself. Should be in time for the cannon to run out, so it's going to be pushed unopposed. He does roll the goblin barrel to no real effect, kind of a waste of the bar barrel rather, waste of 2 elixir there. Good ice spirit stops the firecracker from connecting with the cannon before it can take out the goblin. 2 connections with the wall breaker, huge for Rummage's side. Mini P.E.K.K.A to take out the Lumberjack. Oh, and Evolved Mega Knight to push back the Hog Rider. We have the Evolved Mega Knight and the P.E.K.K.A pushing the right side, along with some Bat support up top. Good split on the Bats, able to take out half of them with the Ice Spirit, but keeping the other half alive. Wall Breakers coming in, taking out that right side tower. Evolved Firecracker doing work in the back. Mini P.E.K.K.A to protect them. And that Mega Knight still punching people around with that King Tower, just activating now, not taking it down. Huge push on the right side, brand new Mega Knight, full HP. This might be a 3 crown against Kenny Boy. 2 Firecrackers pushing back. Wall Breakers moving in, can they connect? I think it's game over if they do. 300 HP, one more hit. Oh my gosh, survives just barely. Log not quite enough to take it out. One more cycle. Great job, Rummage, moving it to game 3. Log for the win. Nice 3 crown, I believe. That takes us to game 3 here. Good job, guys. Every single one so far going to game 3. Love this, how competitive it is. Really shows that we're all pretty equally skilled here, and the deck and the matchup are what matter. But put in chat, who do you think is going to win this next game? Is it going to be Kenny Boy? Is it going to be Rummage? Who are you cheering for? Put it in the chats. And then we have on deck Dill Bill versus DJ. And to answer your question, Dill, if you're watching right now, I think we're probably going to have to cancel another game. It looks like we're missing maybe even 2. So we might go down to like just the 4 of you guys and basically skip to the next round, treat it kind of like as a semifinals. But we'll figure it out. We'll see who's online when we get to the next one. All right, Boss Bandit pushing down the right side. Good stoppage by the Goblin Hut. Should keep spawning them. Oh, but she is able to connect with them. Spawns back, gets the reset, able to connect with the tower. Oh, huge on that right side. No easy way to counter for Rummage. Probably going to take out that right tower. Able to survive with only 400 HP. Unfortunately, not looking great on that right side for Rummage, but still plenty of time left in the game to make a comeback. Definitely going to have to go for a 2-tower victory in this case, though. Maybe get the King Tower activation off of her. Good choice. Oh, but barely misses the King Tower activation. Not a huge thing, so it's going to activate soon anyways. But would have been helpful in the defense. So Kenny Boy in the lead with a right side tower almost all the way down. Boss Bandit pushing back though, able to hit down that Tesla to nearly dead. Biding their time, about to move into overtime. Double Elixir. Goblin Gang dropped on the left. Unfortunately, a little too early, not able to counter the Boss Bandit. Goblin Hut dropped. Team up, 10 against 1. She's able to get taken out. Get the counter push with the Goblins on the right side. Do about 500 damage. Every little bit helps. Drops his own bandit at the river. He's countered pretty hard by the boulder, unfortunately. He uses the ability to jump back. Makes connection with the archers, and not looking great for Rummage at this stage. Little mistimed on his Boss Bandits, both even a better defense right here, but that's all right. Boss Bandit coming in on him. Right side tower taken out by Kenny Boy. 30 seconds left to go, almost full HP, but don't give up. Rummage is still going to potentially win this. Nice counter with the bandit there. I say just ignore that boulder on the left side. Try to get the counter push for the win. Looks like playing a little bit more defense. That's all right. Looks like Kenny Boy is walking away with the victory on this one. Congratulations, Kenny Boy. You move on to the next round. Thank you for participating, Rummage. Maybe next time. So on deck we have Dill Bill 500 versus DJ Karts.